So this is the latest deck from the Pro Tour. It's green black Aristocrats. Pretty much the whole premise of the deck has all these resilient creatures that sort of create another creature on death, like Blister Pod, um, Elvish Visionary that replaces itself, Catacomb Sister creates another little dude. Duskwatch Recruiter is a great card that just sort of nets you card advantage by itself. Um, Cryptolithic Rite makes all your creatures man elves. So you get this out, you get your creatures out. They all just ramp you out to the rest of your hand. Um, Gives you a good. Your creatures become good mana sinks for your Dustwatch Recruiter. You can get an Nantuko House Scout, sort of like Rally the Ancestors. You can just sort of combo it with Zulaport Cutthroat to sack all your dudes, make this really, really big, and drain him for a whole bunch all in one turn. Collect the Company, just a great card. Liliana, which has jumped up in value quite a bit due to this deck. It's just a great creature when it combos with Nantuko Husk. Sacking any non-token creature gives you a Planeswalker, gives you a zombie. With all these high density of creatures in the deck, Westville Abbey becomes a really good tool to bring out the Ormondal, the flip version of it. Gives you a 9/7. So I haven't really played this deck. Obviously, we just heard about it yesterday at the Pro Tour. But this is an approximation of what they're running, what we've seen on camera. They probably maybe run a fourth Liliana. I'm not sure about the exact numbers, how many Lone Dreads there are. But we're gonna try it out. Sideboard, we don't know what their sideboard is, but this is just a generic mishmash of cards. I know Kalidas, looks like we got paired up. Looks like Kalidas is great against the mirror. Infinite Duration has to be. Some discard spells and Natural State, which is good for hitting the Cryptolithic Rite. I've also seen people playing the what's it called? The Survival of the Fittest card. We're gonna join this match and see how this deck plays out. What's the name of that card? When you sack a creature and you look at the top of your library for a new one. Alright, so I think I want to keep this hand just because Cryptolithic Rite is looks to be like the linchpin of the deck, really puts the deck together. So I'm just gonna keep it. I'm just gonna drop my basics. Pass the turn. I think I'm gonna start off with Dustwatch. Oh, looks like we have the mirror. Alright. Same plays. Played this just in case it flips. Probably won't, but it seems a lot stronger to just play this than to play this on an empty board. No, I'm not gonna trade. No, 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 no. Alright. Let me see here. I think I'm just gonna run out this just to be able to play two 2/2s in one turn. This and a Zulaport. Alright, resolved. Let's tap this for black. Get a cutthroat out. I don't care about the damage right now. I think I just want to dump my hand and go from there. Don't really feel like leaving it up and having a blocker. I'll just take damage. It looks like this little incidental damage is not going to matter so much when you're draining your opponent for a bunch of damage in one turn. So just want to spend the first few turns developing my board. Yeah, so I'm just going to take this. Alright, looks like we're going to flip. I could activate his ability, but mm, black. No, I think I still want to just dump my hand, and with my creatures costing one less, that'll be very easy. Let's see what my opponent wants to do. He might activate his. Alright. Let me see here. Play that. Play the husk. And I'll play an Abbey. And I think I'll just attack for 3 here. Probably, I thought he was going to block with a land. Oh, collect the company. Yeah, it's pretty good. Looks like it's not enough to profitably block the creature. And our dude will flip back. And, we don't have 3 mana up to use this ability. So, I'm trying to think of the advantages of having 2 of these on the board. I'll just pass. Leave up the open mana. Alright, so I like that we have a husk over him. That makes his attacks a little bit worse. He's got his own right. I'm liking my position so far. Him not having the sack outlet or the payoff to the sack outlet is pretty good for us. Is this another company? No. Something big. Oh, of course. Westvale. Ow, ow, ow. That's pretty good. We should have our own shortly. He'll swing for 9. Go to 5. I still don't think we're that far behind. We got our own cutthroat. I'm thinking of just activating this. Let me see, we have that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have this guy out, and should he attack again, probably just make our own Ormenthal and block, and we'll both gain 9. Or at least the opponent let that resolve. I think the plan here is just to leave all our creatures up and be able to sack them all to block with our own Ormenthal. Here we can probably... No, looks like we can't really attack because any double, triple block will have to make a sack, and that will give us less than 5 creatures. So we're gonna just pass. We have 2 extra mana, but not 3. So I'm just gonna pass. Liliana, that's pretty good. Alright. I was thinking maybe he wouldn't attack, in which case I would just fill up my hand, but yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to sack our dudes. Pay 5. That's a lot of triggers. Well, looks like our opponent just concedes. And looks like he was, maybe he just quit the match. Alright, next one.